Hi there guys, welcome back to another episode of EVE Online with myself, Knux Veeone. Everything is falling apart and sort of being built again and being fallen apart. I'll explain in a second. Basically what's happened is I haven't played this game for about a month now, which is a bit bad. I'll admit, it's a bit bad. I've been doing other things, like Quakeathon's coming up in a couple of months. We've got Chaoscraft server, people are joining that, etc, etc. But I'm not making excuses. Instead, what I'm going to say to all the people who have applied to the corporation and due to my absence weren't allowed to join or couldn't get access because I just wasn't here, I am so sorry to all of you. We've had quite a few applications to join the corporation, and sadly I haven't been around to accept them, and I think people have just been getting angry and impatient and just they've just left. And the same can be said about Sergeant Slevin, who's one of our closer members. Very sorry to see him go. Especially since last week he did me a massive favour, and we'll talk about that a bit in a minute. We've still got Maximilian Farnsworth, but unfortunately he's not playing anymore. That's DR. He's packed his account in. Chaos V1, obviously, that's my alt account. We've got Few10 Doji, and I am so happy he's stuck with us. He's like one of the people who I think either watches the videos or he's seen the corp in another way, and he's stuck with us. So thank you so much for that, dude. And of course Destiny Alosis, which is my main character. So yeah, if you guys want to join the corporation, I'm back now. I'm more than happy to accept invitations and things like that. It might take up to a week, because I only record like 1 or 2 videos a week if I'm doing optimal. Last few weeks I really haven't been doing optimal. But yeah, so the things I wanted to talk to you about today, we're obviously back in Lucé or Clecile, one of the two. I'm pretty sure it's Clecile. And I was wrong, it's Luce. So here we are at Lucé. Now you'll notice that we've got the Vexor. The Vexor should be strip fitted by now. If I just take a quick look at this. Yeah, there's nothing in here, there's nothing in the cargo bays, nothing in the drone bays. And you'll be like, well, Knux, why have you done that? And I'll say to you, well, viewer, this is the favour that our good friend Sergeant Slevin has indeed portrayed upon us, shall we say. If we right click here and click make active, if I can find it, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the Dominics. If we open up the Ares, you'll see what I'm talking about. So here we are. That is the Navy issue Dominics. This is the one we've got at the moment. And I've got all the skills, everything's sweet. I've got some of the masteries, I don't think I've got a lot of them, but I've got some of them. Like, yeah, it starts to go down here. 3 days, 15 hours. The fitting, 0 out of 600 CPU, we've got 0 out of 10,000 power grid, and 0 out of 400 calibration. We've got 7 low slots, 5 med slots, 6 high slots. We've got 6 turret hard points, 3 upgrade hard points, I think that's pretty usual, and then it's a large rig fitting. And it's also got, if we look at the drone capacity, 375 plus 125 just for the bandwidth. So we now have an absolute brute. I was going to go for the... Wait, have I got a Brutix or a Dominix? I think I've got a Brutix, you know. But I can fly. No, it is a Dominix. Why am I... Oh, so I think what's happened is I was going to go for this one. I was going to get myself a Vexor Navy issue, run loads of missions in that, and then get the Myrmidon, which is this one, which is the drone boat for this section, this battlecruiser section. And as I've trained up for all these, Sergeant Slevin has bought me this Dominix basically, and I honestly cannot thank him more. I'm thanking him from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate this, because it saves me, honestly, it saves me so much. Like, I would have, if we look at the market details for this, it's probably 200 million. Yeah, it's close enough, do you know what I mean? Like, and he's done a fantastic job. He's back in EVE, he's roaming around, he's earning his money. And he was part of the corporation. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe he's rejoined his old one or something like that. But as I said before, this is the ultimate goal, the Knix. Once we can fly a Knix, we're almost there. Almost. I mean, some of these more advanced skills are going to take a little longer to learn. But that's fine. 114 days. I'm sure with some attribute for handling, we'll be able to sort that out. But yeah, let's kit out our Dominic's Navy issue, if I can exit the Ares screen. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to kit this out very much like my Vexor to begin with, because they're the only components I've got. I don't really have that much money. I probably could buy some stuff. 3 million ISK. I probably could buy some stuff, but it's probably not worth it right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag that up there, and we're going to open our inventory and bring this down here. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to fill this drone bay. I really do. In fact, no. The last thing I want to do is fill the drone bay, because in case anything I put in these slots here adds to the drone capacity or anything like that. I don't think they are, but we'll see. So this is my Dominic's. We'll look in the item hanger. Right. We've got lots of Gauss guns, so I might put them on. Yeah, these came off the Vexor, so let's put these on. And if you guys have got any ideas on how to kit out one of these bad boys, please, please, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I mean, these are, if we look at them, probably only small or medium guns. So, if we have a look, medium, charge size medium. I think, honestly, in all honesty, you could fit large guns to a Dominic. So, it might be worth considering that, and I'm sure once DR's seen this video, he'll be more than happy to give me lots of handy hints and tips on how I can continue being the awesome at Eve. So let's get these loaded up. But yeah, I definitely will be upgrading these to big guns later on. I'll probably even put 2 more on here if the CPU can handle it. We're going to put our 2 800mm reinforced things on here, even though if we look at the defense, it's got 33,000 HP just straight up. And energized adaptive, we're going to put some of that on. We want our... I don't even think this came off my ship, to be honest with you. What does this do? Magnetic field saber. Oh, this is for the grants a bonus to the firing rate and damage of hybrid turrets. Okay, well, we'll be sticking that on just for now. Look at this power grid. 10,818 out of 11,500 remaining. That's crazy. Cap recharger, that should push that up. Small armor repairer, again, we'll probably upgrade that to a large armor repairer. Stasis webifier, 10mm afterburner, that can be changed to 100mm, and then, yep, all them are in. So, can we stack these? Stack all, okay, and then with this, we're going to put these into the drone bay. So, now, I completely understand that we have got a Brutix that's armoured like a... or we've got a Dominix that's armoured like a Vexor. Now, I understand completely that this is the last thing you want to do. This is putting the overlay from one ship onto another ship. That overlay is designed for that ship, basically. The overlay that we've just put onto this was designed to be flown in a Vexor. It was meant for maximum shield and drone boat damage, basically. What we've done to this Dominix is... we've weakened it, literally weakened it by putting small weapons on it, little drones. Like, this thing should be carrying fighters as far as I'm concerned, do you know what I mean? If it can fit fighters, or it could, or if not fighters, then the one just lower down than that, like the really heavy drones and things like that. What we've done is we've stuck Valkyries on it, we've stuck hybrid medium guns on it, we've stuck these goddamn nano fiber plating. It doesn't need these, do you know what I mean? It needs much, much stronger stuff for its ship type. But what we're going to do is we are going to... I think we can take a mission from this guy. Luce, 81 loyalty points, yeah. Pirates have set up a blockade near a hidden Stargate in Luce and are swarming over any passerby, which are mostly merchants and civilians. Pirates tend to create these temporary blockades at ill-defended Stargates, usually ones which have been set up by civilians and are not guarded by our forces. But we still have an obligation to protect the citizens of Obray. Therefore I want you, Destiny Elosis, to fly to the Stargate and eliminate the illegal blockade. Consider it done. So we're going to set waypoint, add waypoint, whatever, accept the thing. There's no ship restrictions, and we're going to see how our new Dominix handles the fray. Look at this ship, guys. Look at it. It's amazing. Oh, in your own time, computer, if I can have some frames back, please. Look at it. It's fucking huge. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Right, onwards to victory. The blockade encounter. Now, we're going to warp to the 10-kilometer range, and we're going to see how long it takes to boot up the... I wonder what our maximum light speed is. That'll drop and then warp straight back. Look at that fucking capacitor, man. That's too sick. So much energy. But it does take a fair while to get into warp. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. What's the top speed, I wonder? That's 1 AU. So, oh, 2 light years a second then. That's not so bad, you know. It's pretty good. I don't think it's as good as the Vexor, but then it is a bigger ship, so... Mass over distance over whatever, etc, etc. And science! We should be there by now. Get rid of these asteroid encounters. Ah, there we go. Right, remove Veldspar from overview. I have honestly got no idea what's going on with my... Alright, drones in the bay. Launch all the drones. Launch all the drones. Oh, hang on. Can we... Oh, yeah, controlling 5 drones. Okay, so that's... Let's get this done, shall we? What I want to do is I want to go into an orbit around these dudes, and I want to avoid this stasis tower they've got out, so I might just send the drones over to that. Have I been stasis-ed? Get in there and get that tower. I'm going to deal with these guys. So that's... Hang on. Can we put all these onto one weapon track, please? Yep. Should have done this before I came out. And then... F1. Okay, I was pressing 1 then for some reason. I don't even think we need to move. This is crazy. They can fire at us. We've currently got 7,920 shields for them to get through. It's not going to happen. I can stand here and just destroy them. I don't even know what the active range on my guns is. 13, I think. Oh, 24, so I'll just let the drones deal with all this shit then. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. That object is already dead! Oh, where are these guys coming in from 98 away? I'll have them once they're in range. Straight up. In fact, we'll go meet these guys. Afterburner on. Not really worth putting my stasis weapon fire on. I think this is a passive module, so we'll put that down there. This is not, so we'll put that up there. In fact, we'll put that there. That's an offensive. That's a non-offensive, and that's a non-offensive. No, we want to put you there. Come on. Right. Can you return and orbit? Yes, you can. Okay, sweet. Now, we want this Corelli Scout and his mates. Not quite in range yet, but as soon as they are in range, we're going to smash their teeth in. Send them limping back to home base with nothing more than a thruster between their legs. And you can take that any which way you like. It's not the fastest ship in the universe, I'll give you that. I've got a ship on my alternate account, Chaos, that is literally like 7,000 meters a second, just because of the warp drives and afterburners and shit she's got on her ship. So, with her, the plan was to reveal locations using the scanning system. So it's just literally the fastest ship you can get with a probe launcher on it. And I was hoping that we could be able to probe locations and bookmark them for Destiny, send Destiny out there, who's also part of the corporation, and have her just wipe the floor with the things that Chaos has pointed out. Because Chaos can get in, scan, check it out, and then just get the hell back out of there again. Straight back out. No problems, no questions asked. Right, now I'm going to see what the range on this bad boy is like. 45. Optimal range is 24. Fall off's 30. So we're going to pull back on those for a minute. And in fact, we'll probably just reload them quickly. Are they in range of the drones yet? Yeah, there you go. Right, now this dude, what did we say our fall off was? 30. Yeah, a fall off range is within 30. So as soon as that goes down to 29, there you go. So these should be sort of direct hits now. Oh, excellent. Yeah, they are. Right, and now with the drones, we'll send them over to this other guy. There you go. And then this other guy. All my guns deal with this other one, and in fact we're going to keep him at distance. In fact, is that set to 30 already? Yeah, it's already set to 30, which is brilliant. And there you go. Right, where are these other dudes coming in from? Ion? No. Break view. Just... yeah, there you go. Now the problem with this ship is, I think this Dominic's needs a lot of support vessels, because obviously I'm not now going to go bouncing around picking up all the loot from these ships, purely because it would take far too long. The ship's far too slow. There's lots of issues, but has it taken any damage? The answer is no. Has it even needed to flinch? No. Have the drones been doing all the hard work? Really? Yeah, they have. So I might come back out here with like a much smaller ship, and in fact I might come back out with Chaos. Mark all this loot up as Chaos Nova Corporation equipment, and then come back out here later with Chaos and pick up everything I can. Alright. I'm going to have my Valkyries return to me. Return an orbit, and they haven't even taken a single bit of damage yet either, so that's fantastic. I'm going to... what can I take off of here? I'm going to take off this. Remove large collidable objects. There we go. That brings these guys onto my list a bit better now. Now, are you in range for this dude? Drones fail to execute your command. 45, okay. Well, you can go after this one then. And 53. What I might do, in fact, is I'm not grouping them as I should be. I'm just locking targets and dealing with them that way. So that's... yeah, sweet. This is so dumb. So dumb. What do you mean it's not in the range? It's perfectly within the range. I'll actually go towards these guys, and then this guy will hopefully... oh, there's no one left down there. Excellent. Okay, well, in that case... go, my minions! 30 kilometers. Yeah, okay. Doesn't even matter. The drones are doing a fantastic job. Yeah, mark these guys up. Oh, he's dead. Fantastic. Mark this guy up. And these guys at 100 each. I think this has got to be the last wave, surely. Large wave like that's got to be the last one. Alright. 45 kilometers. 44. Yeah, there we go. Okay. The locking on in this ship takes forever. I'm going to definitely need to do something to organise the lock-in speed of this ship. Maybe train up some skills, things like that. I suppose you could say that this first run with this ship is just literally to find out what needs improving, how the guns are going to need changing, what drones I'm likely to put in here and everything like that. It is, I guess you could say it is a test run of this ship's capabilities. So we're going to work out what it can do, and then later on, when I've had some time and some advice off DR and Sergeant Slevin, I will definitely put their advice to good use and kit this thing out like a beast. Have you gentlemen stopped engaging? Engage! There you go. Oh, these guys are getting ever closer. That's fine though. What else have I got up here that doesn't need to be up here? All the wrecks, me drones. Yeah, I can't really get rid of anything else. Let's get rid of this rock that thing, and wait for these guys to turn up. And in fact, I'm going to bring this down here, and then expand this window. Excuse me, I've got the hiccups. And we're just going to sit here and wait. Excuse me. Yeah, we're just going to sit here and wait. They're in targeting range now. I'll get them locked up. And then once they're in range, we shall destroy... I think this ship has got a total of 5. 5 that it can target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try 6. Drones can't attack till they're in the 45 range, 45 kilometers range. I don't want to attack with my lasers until they're in the 30 kilometers of range. This is awesome. We have a ship that can lock 5 targets. That's fantastic. So I get the skill up, I'll be able to lock like 6, 7, 8, whatever. This is excellent. So 45, and I just love the fact that with this ship we can... I know we're probably fighting a little... what's the word? We're punching above our weight, or we're punching a lot below our weight. I'm not too familiar with the term, but I think I get the gist of it. We've come into like a level 1 area with a level 50 ship, let's just say that. So, but it's just test running. That's all we're doing is test running. And then after this is done, we'll build a proper ship. No, keep attacking, keep attacking. Where you going, drones? What are you playing at, guys? Come on. Alright, this guy's the closest. 37. We'll see the Valkyries do their job. Yeah. Don't go back over to that one though, if he's over there. Stay with this one, stay with this one, stay with this one, stay with this group. I'll deal with this group. You guys don't worry about that. I'll deal with these guys. Are you on that side? Yeah, you're on that side as well. And you, mate, you're getting locked up. And these two are getting blown up. Yeah, there's that lock for that guy on the left there. I'm going to take him out. That's him. Job done. F1, bring the drones in. Let's see how many more of these dudes we can kill before we have to leave. In fact, we don't have to leave. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the targeting needs way improving. Like, ridiculously so. I'll take a couple of pot shots at him, even though he's like well within range. Like too close, in fact. And in fact, we are literally just going to stand here and as long as it doesn't go through the shields, like as long as it doesn't go through the shields and start playing with my armor, then I'm just literally going to stand here and watch this fight play out as the gods intended. Can we lock this other guy? Yeah, of course we can. Right, so that's 2 gone, and we can lock another 2 then. Fantastic. Oh my god, this is fantastic. We are kicking ass, guys. We are just destroying all. But like I said, it's like taking a level 500 into a level 50 area, or a level 50 into a level 1 area. We are obviously going to own. And I still don't think we've taken any damage, and neither have any of the drones by the looks. There might be like 1 or 2... No, there's no damage at all. What we've obviously done here is we've obviously come in here, caught them completely off guard. They haven't been able to target or do anything, get any of my drones, anything like that. I haven't even been able to touch my ship, and the disorganisation and chaos has caused them to die. Right, return to drone bay, and we'll go see how this mission's getting on now. So, this one, job done. The blockade objective's complete, fantastic. And now we can, now that we've got all our drones back in the bay, we can do a little turn around, head back to the space base. Alright, Moon 1, is that where we want to go? Agent home base, there we go, dock. And we've got all our drones in the bay. Got all this loot out here that we might come back and collect later with Chaos. I don't know. I'm not even sure it's worth it. Not now that we've got such a ship as this, where we're going to be wanting to get... We want to do bigger encounters. We want to do things that are actually going to cause us some damage, because they're the ones where you're going to get the better stuff for your ship, basically. So, we shall see. Unless they've changed it, whereas any ship that you use to blow up another ship will provide loot that's equal to your level or whatever. I don't know. Or... for that ship, I'm not sure how the looting system works. I just assume that if you go into a low level area, you're going to get shitty loot. If you go into a high level area, you're going to get good loot. That's all, in my head, that's how it works. So pleased with this ship. I did kind of want to show you guys the Myrmidon as well, because that's got a bit more drone capacity than this, I think. And once I've got the money for maybe that, I might buy the Myrmidon. I don't know yet, because I really did want to show you guys that ship. But I also want to show you the Knux, guys. So as soon as we can get to the Knux, I'm probably just going to straight up buy that. 81 loyalty points. The merchants which own the gate you defended are very grateful for your assistance. They told us to send you their best regards for a job well done. Oh, there you go. So we're going to the Aries again quickly. We've got our Dominics of absolutely sheer awesome power, and we thank you, Right Honourable Sir Slevin, Sergeant Slevin, for donating this, and that's amazing. The one I did want to show you down here is the Myrmidon. What was the Talos? Is that the Talos? Yeah. So this is the Myrmidon. This has got some pretty good stats as well. Drone capacity 200. Oh, actually, that... No. Oh, the Dominix is much bigger. I thought the Myrmidon was drone boat type, but ignore me. Still, once we can afford it, we'll probably go back and have a quick look around that. It's a cool ship. I do enjoy it. And then, ultimately, there's our Dreadnought. I don't know how long it's going to take us to be able to fly one of these. 89 days, so it's less than the carrier. So we might focus on that, but we won't actually buy a Horos. Is that what they're called? Moros. Okay. It looked like a H. My ultimate goal for this playthrough is to get a Knux and a little crew together, and then we just go crazy in the universe, basically. I don't think I'll ever get up to a Titan. I think these are too much effort for what they are. I think I'm just going to go for the Knux carrier, and that'll be that. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us today, guys. Like I said earlier at the beginning of the episode, I'm so sorry to all the people who tried to join the corporation. I just wasn't here to do it. I'd really like to get a sort of... let me just explain this quickly. DR is like a admin on the Chaoscraft server alongside me. What I really would have loved is if even if I paid for his subscription fees, if they're only like whatever through Steam a month, if he could just be a sort of like sly admin on here as well, but it's not going to happen. I mean, this game you buy and you either get really stuck into it or you come back in fits and waves. Like, you'll be on it for a few months and then you'll leave, and then like maybe 6 months later you'll be like, oh, I remember that game, yeah, it was great, and they've put a new update out, and then you'll go back and play it and it'll be like, oh yeah, this is sick, and then you'll be there for a few months and then go again. I think DR used to be one of the people who was really into it long term, and then something happened and he just stopped playing. Like, I don't know if the corporation he was part of just split apart or whatever. I was really hoping that DR would stay part of my corporation. He is still part of it, but his account isn't registered, or his account isn't being paid for anymore. And I was kind of hoping that he'd be able to, since I know him pretty well as a good mate, in fact he's probably one of my best mates, hopefully get him to authorise the people who are joining the corporation when I'm not here. But unfortunately that's not the case, so the next time I log on I will definitely be sure to check anybody who has joined the corporation. That's Chaos Nova Corps, in case you were wondering. You are all more than welcome to join. I'm so sorry if I don't get back to you in less than a week. I will try my best to get you here, and it's a total tax haven, so you don't have to pay any money, so yeah. You guys are all welcome. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me tonight, guys. I think you've had enough of me. Thank you very much. All the best. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I will catch you on the next episode. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.